This is part 3 of my defense of Batman v Superman. Previously I addressed the film's takes on Batman and Superman. In this video, I'll be explaining Snyder's take on Lex Luthor, as well as his motivations. Although I hated Jesse Eisenberg's take on Lex when I first saw it, I found a new appreciation in it, and can appreciate it for being a new take to the previous Lex, who is money-driven and wants to defeat Superman to avoid him foiling his plans. As this Lex is more invested in the technical world, and more concerned with elevating his public image than with wealth, having the man who played Mark Zuckerberg play him makes sense. This take on Lex Luthor is adapted from the comic Superman Birthright, where he is a young man prone to outbursts about how alone he is, which stems from him being too smart, and his mind practically never turning off. Being the exact opposite of Superman, he wants Superman's power for personal gain, rather than seeing him as a threat to his plans like in the other Superman films. He knows Batman and Superman's secret identities, and wants to fuel their hatreds of each other, partly by manipulating Bruce into finding out about kryptonite so he can steal it and fight Superman, as opposed to giving it to him, thus making it known that he knows Bruce is Batman. And in order to trigger this, he seeks to expose Superman as a fraud, neither all good nor all powerful. He explains that his hatred of God stemmed from the abuse he got from his father at a young age, and sees Superman coming to Earth as the chance to get revenge on a god.
If God is all-powerful, he cannot be all good. And if he is all good, then he cannot be all-powerful. And neither can you be.
Lex wants access to the Kryptonian ship, so he can learn more about Kryptonians and put together the pieces in his goal in defeating Superman. Although he fails to convince Senator Finch to grant him access, and probably also fails to get Dermot Hoggins to kill Finch for the second time, he gets access by making alternative plans with their subordinates. The Cherry Jolly Rancher indicates how Lex knows he can get what he wants, and is trying to make himself look above the subordinates. Lex invites Bruce to his party, hoping for Bruce to steal his information on kryptonite, and when he sees Bruce and Clark interacting, he puts emphasis on the situation, as he knows that Batman and Superman are getting to know each other, and he's secretly excited that his plan is starting to click into place. Lex has also sent his goons to recover bullets and burn bodies to frame Superman for murder, when really he was saving Lois Lane from a terrorist. In court, he stages the wheelchair of Wallace, one of Bruce's employees who became paralysed in the fight between Superman and Zod, to explode, making Wallace seem like a suicide bomber to get back at Superman, and after telling him to testify against him, and push Bruce even further over the edge. Adding Wallace and everyone blown up in the courthouse to the deaths he believes Superman to be responsible for, Batman sees himself as responsible for stopping Superman, and breaks into Lex Corp to steal the kryptonite to fight him with. He also finds other metahumans in the files he stole from Lex, including Wonder Woman, showing that Lex has been looking for other metahumans to either recruit to kill Superman, or so he can defeat them himself. Lex brings Superman out of hiding by kidnapping his mother, and manipulating him into fighting Batman for her safety, knowing that if Batman won, Superman would be dead, but if Superman won, he would be exposed as someone who is not all good. If they both lived, Lex would have Doomsday to fight Superman, believing that Doomsday would hurt Superman but not him. And if Doomsday was defeated, Lex would have knowledge about aliens wanting to take over, such as Steppenwolf, who Lex talks to in the Ultimate Edition, and whose arrival he foreshadows at the end. By the end of Batman v Superman, Lex's goal to defeat Superman has succeeded, and he gloats to a reformed Batman that Superman's death has made the world vulnerable to powerful alien threats. Even though Superman is revived in Justice League, Lex escapes prison and discusses setting up his own League of Villains with Deathstroke, showing that he still hasn't lost yet. And that's my defense of Lex Luthor. I personally enjoyed Gene Hackman and Kevin Spacey as well as Eisenberg. I'm not sure who my favourite is, but they've all given good performances as the character. If I can think of any other character or area to go into depth, I might do a video regarding that, but this is currently intended as the final part to my Batman v Superman defense. Hopefully I've made some people see the film in a different light, but if not, hopefully I've made people at least appreciate what Zack Snyder was trying to do. Although I hated Jesse Eisenberg's take on Lex when I first saw it, I found a new shitting fuck.